Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new unboxing, and this time I want to unbox with you the Kill Team Arena. Is a competitive gaming expansion. So I want to share with you what you can find inside of this kit, what is this about, and then let's explore together what we can find inside. So as you can see, it's quite a thick box. It's the same size as the Kill Zones, okay, for Kill Team. And here we have, just trying to open this thing. Okay, so this is what is coming in the box. The first thing we find is two sprues of terrain, and both are the same sprues. They are done in silver plastic, okay, and these are like very similar to the ones that are coming in the Rock Trader. So just let me open one. So they are quite nicely detailed, of course, because each time you have silver pigments on the plastic, you will have like a lot of mold marks that are not really mold marks, as whole, are flow lines of the plastic. So you will see that, but the finishing is smooth, and these flow lines have not impact if you paint them on top. This is always something that it appears always on the if you have a silver pigment or master batch, how is called in plastic. So we have pipes, we have the gates, and then we have some boxes and barrels. Okay, so here we have what do you have barrels? Okay, so then we have a big this that is quite thick, and let me open with my knife. These are the boards for the game, and remember, this is a expansion to play competitive gaming, but in closed zones. Okay, so at the end is also another kill zone in a way, because it's a kill zone to play closed environments in Kill Team. So what we have here, we have, I think it's two boards. Okay, so we have two boards, and then let me move the box a little bit out so I can open the board. So you can see it's similar. If you have played Necromunda, it's also very similar to what we see in Necromunda. This is not at how it's called. It's not you move by squares, you still measure and all the things. But this is how the board looks like. It's quite nicely printed. It's collapsing quite nicely. No, I'm just making a mess because I tried to open it. So let me just do it correctly. Okay, and then let's open this, let's open that. Okay, let's open that correctly, because I was doing in the wrong direction. So you can see how the board looks like. Yeah, it's quite big. It's big as a kill zone board, right? So this have to open in this direction, and then we have to do that. Okay, so you can see. Sorry that it's not fitting the camera, but you can have here how it looks like, and both are double-sided boards as we have in all the Kill Teams. So you can see this, the other side is more like yeah, I will say it's similar to what we have in Necromunda, the same type of concept. We have walls, and then here you see this is another board, and then this is how it looks like the other board. Okay, I will not open them, so this is much darker. These are quite darker boards, these two. Okay, so this is what it comes to of these boards. 4 different options, because they are double-sided. Okay, then we have the book. I will leave it for the last thing. We have these that are the objective of arena. Okay, and then remember that this to play to team playing and to play alone. And this is the only thing that is duplicated. These are the secondary objectives for the game. So although I'm opening this now, I know I have followed have some idea about what it's about. So I'm just trying to see if I can open this. Sorry for that. Okay. Let me just. So here you have the cards. They are the different arena objectives. Okay, these are the secondary objectives that you can play in each mission, right? And you have 2 decks of that with the same cards, because you can play this with a friend, so a friend will need another thing of objectives. I'm just checking if this is the same or this is. So you have attrition, you see, these are all duplicated, so these are the objective. Bounty hunters, cut apart, so these are all duplicated, so you can share it with a friend. These are some secondary objectives. Here we have more objectives. This is engage all fronts, and I think this is when we play 2 against 2. Okay, just opening. Okay, here we go. Okay, we have, and this engage all fronts also is duplicated. High profile targets. So these are all the sets of objectives. You have to split them, and each one will have one of these. So you get the idea, right? So here we have. So then you have to separate them, and then you will have 2 sets of objectives complete. We have here the missions. Okay, remember this is expansion for competitive gaming. Okay, so the missions will be very oriented to the competitive game, to the match play. This is really, you will see, I want to show you a little bit how this looks like. Okay, here we have the missions, and the important thing on the missions, you see, these are symmetric maps completely, so they tell you how to put the board, which board to use. There is a blue zone, there is a red zone, but you see this thing here is here, so it's completely asymmetric, completely symmetric boards. Okay, this is for the 2 players, so this is why there is 2 maps next to each other. If you play 2 against 2, you need 2 kill teams arena, okay, because you need the same board 2 times. If you play just 1 against each other, it's 1 board, and this is the one I open in front of you. So you see here the deployment zone, the different doors, the different objects that you have to place everywhere, and all the missions are here. Then on the other side you have the explanation of the missions. Okay, so I will not go one by one. I guess you get, so you can see the ones with a small map are the individuals, and the ones with big maps are for doubles. Okay, and you see that there is quite a nice number of missions. So we have this. We have four doubles. This is also interesting for tournaments. Okay, you can make doubles tournament. And these are 4 single players. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 4, 12 missions in total. Okay. Then what else we have here? So let's open this one. Have the easy opening. I only have to find where it's starting. Okay, not here. Sorry, I cannot find where it starts. Here it starts. Right. So here we have the different stratagems. Okay, that you can spend command points to do the different stratagems. So you can see some 1, 2 command points, and you have all the different stratagems for arena. Okay, so big deck of stratagems. I will need to find a bag. There is no bags. I think these are a little bit a miss, because as you play light match, I would like to have them in a bag that I can put them back. Okay, okay. So fortunately, I have some remaining bags from other things, so I will use them to keep them tight. Sorry. Then we have you can see the box is quite nice. Have this thing at the bottom to keep the cards, to avoid that everything is to keep it a little bit in order. Now we are going to open the book. The book, you can see, is not super thick book. It's soft cover. I think it's 64 pages, and in the book is you can find, so we here the content. So we will have the kill zones, okay? Then we have how play the competitive gaming. Let me zoom in, now that I only have the book, maybe I can zoom in and you can see better the book. Okay, here we have. Okay, and then yeah, we start with the introduction. Here we see how the kill zones look like. Okay, I think this is the one I shared with you. And they explain how to play in ultra close confines. Everything is going to be ultra close in arena. They explain you how to set up the table. And here we have the kill zone, the generatum, the catacombs, the stock armorium stockpile, the kill zone garrison vault. So these are the 4 kill zones. So they explain exactly where you have to put each door, each thing to make it completely symmetrical. And they go to competitive play. So then they give you the rules for competitive play, how the terrain have to be used. So all detail. We have here the objectives, the secondary objectives that I showed you before. Okay, you can see these are the ones that vision. So we have it here. So if you don't want to have the cards, I think are very helpful when you're playing these games. And then we have the different missions. Here we have a nicer map how to use the missions. Okay, so we see players on 1, players on 2. We will have here the different missions. So the interpolers, the hold, the terminal. So you can see here all the different missions. Okay, the same that I show you in the cards. But here we have them in maybe even bigger, and yeah, you can see them. Then we have the Battle Brothers, is what I explained you, is 2 against 2, so it's a game for 2 against 2. You see that it's a duplicate map, so you can, it's not using the 2 boards, it's using 2 times the same board, so you need another kill team arena if you want exactly to use that. Okay, and we have here the 4 missions for Battle Brothers. And then we have all the Battle Brother tactics here. So these are the Battle Brother tactics. So these are the ones that come here. These are the Battle Brother tactics. And then now I see that here that these are the Battle Brother tactics. Sorry, I missed that at the beginning. Then there are some specific for armies. So you can see Astra Militarum Battle Brother tactics. So these are specific Battle Brother tactics. Then we have the Ultima missions. And yeah, and here we have the Ultima missions is also for competitive. Okay, I'm thinking because there were also some stratagems for. We have the catacombs, the armorium. So we have again the maps. These are the same maps we have seen before. So the same 8 configurations. So they are repeating here. And then we have kill team in tournaments, and they talk about. They give some guidelines about tournaments that you can follow or not, depending if you depending on the what's called this on the money and on the resources that you have. Okay, and here are how to make asymmetrical events and blah 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 blah. Okay, and then using competitive play missions, so you have a table for campaign as well. Okay, here we have a table for campaign. The thing I want to review is because I was pretty sure there were some stratagems specific for close environment. Yeah, we have here, we have point black. This is one of the stratagems for close, ultra close confined tactics, and this is the only one I think we have here. So this is the one that you can do Overwatch in any point of the movement of the opponent. So for example, if you are this guy, okay, and there is a guy here that wants to charge you, you cannot do Overwatch because you cannot see this guy because there is a wall. So you can use this tactic, so as soon as this guy crosses the wall, you can shoot at him. So this is a new stratagem, so to be able to fire Overwatch in the movement of the opponent. Okay, so this is what you have, this skill team arena, and here you have the content. So just as a summary, we have 2 sprues of this type of terrain, symmetrical, just to make the boxes, the bins, and all the different things that you need, the tubes, pipes, bins, boxes, and doors. Okay, the book with all the rules. Then we have the strategies for Battle Brothers, and I think all are Battle Brothers. Yes, all is Battle Brothers. And the last ones are Battle Brothers, but with army or faction specific. So this is, for example, for Genestealer Cult. This is for Asuryani. This is for Necrons. Okay. Let me put it back in the box. We have 2 sets of objectives, secondary objectives for the missions, and then we have all these to play the missions and the different missions on card format to facilitate the work. And let me see if this is, and all this, okay, it's well calculated. All this matches very well here, so we can put the the board. Let's put the board, the book, and I will put this because I don't want to scratch the board, so I want to put this on top. So this is the content: kill team arena. So yeah, mainly for competitive. So if you are not into the competitive, I don't think it's worth it. I think I can even use this for Necromunda if I'm interested. So this is why I was looking for it. Maybe a little bit expensive for what it brings. I have a lot of things, but at the same time, yeah, if you just want the competitive, we'll see that the competitive you will need the board at the end. So more likely any player playing competitive will need a kill like that in the future. So that's all for now. So I hope you have liked this unboxing. I hope you find this interesting. Yeah, leave the comments, give a like if you have liked it. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye.